Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. The world's total stock market cap is now over $100 trillion. So this coming from CryptoWolf here on Twitter, XRPCRYPTOWOLF. Take a look at this chart, guys. This is the stock market and the entire market capitalization. We are up here in the year 2020. We have never seen a stock market so overbought ever. Let me remind you that we are in the middle of a major pandemic and the economy is shut down. Why is this happening? Does this even make sense? So Panos down here on Twitter responded with this blog post. It's a Coil blog post that is actually his Coil blog post. Are we in the biggest and most dangerous bubble in the history? The stock market is booming again. Interest rates remain close to zero. The global debt is ballooning and central banks keep printing money nonstop. But where does this money go and what is happening to the real economy? The global debt is now close to 260 trillion and the debt to GDP ratio surpassed 330%. He gives some statistics here. Economists, and not only globally, seem to be confused with what is going on in the US stock market, and they are wondering when it is going to stop and what the side effects will be. The unemployment rates have been increasing over the last few months. The global economy is in a very bad situation, and it doesn't seem that it will recover anytime soon. The profitability and revenue of companies have decreased by much, and some are already going bankrupt. Moreover, central banks all over the world have printed more than $10 trillion, with the majority of that money going to banks and financial markets. So it isn't just the United States government, the Fed, printing money. However, that is the big one that we talk about here on this channel. All these in combination with the dangerous addiction to cheap money have created, again, a huge and dangerous bubble in most of the markets, and in the midst of a recession and crisis. For the first time in history, the total market capitalization of the US stock market has surpassed the GDP by more than 150%. Guys, I will leave the rest of this article in the description for you guys if you want to read further. I just wanted to read you this end part here. How can people protect themselves by an upcoming economic crisis or a bubble that is ready to burst? The most important thing during an economic crisis or recession is liquidity. Either you are an investor or not. Another market crash in the near future will affect the whole economy and have destructive results. Cash on hand and an emergency fund of at least 6 months are the most important things you should have. After that, there are some extra things someone could do for hedging, like investing in precious metals, real estate, and recently many people are also investing in cryptocurrencies. The sure thing is that we are in a very dangerous bubble that can burst any time if central banks stop pumping money into the financial markets. So we are at their mercy, essentially. And, again, this picture doesn't make sense. We are in a recession. The economy has come to a grinding halt, and yet the markets seemingly appear to have never looked better. Something we should all be wary about, and this is why, Panos is saying invest in cryptocurrencies. Joel Katz even here, this is David Schwartz, saying that Bitcoin is essentially bulletproof for the long-term threat of a hack or a bug in the system. So whether you like Bitcoin or not, people are saying that this is going to be the hedge against a tumbling economy if the rug were to be pulled out from under us. Nobody can manipulate Bitcoin. Governments can't just print more Bitcoin. And David Schwartz is saying it is essentially bulletproof from the long-term threat of a hack or a bug in the system. And he was addressing a moment in August 2010 when a hacker was able to generate 184 Bitcoin out of nowhere through a flaw in the system. The bug was patched by Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto, and a soft fork was soon rolled out to bring everything back to normal. Schwartz says the incident created a standard for how similar glitches can be addressed in the future. The bug would be fixed, or the hashing protocol would be switched to a new one, and Bitcoin would continue on. This is precisely what happened during the value overflow incident of 2010 and the accidental fork crisis of 2013. There's a chance such an incident could result in the blockchain having to be rewound back to a point before the bug was exploited. People who relied on payments during the incident might wind up losing money because their payment might get reversed. This article continues on by discussing what Brad Garlinghouse was saying on the Anthony Pompliano podcast with regards to Chinese control and Bitcoin. 4 miners in China combined have well over 50% control. If you control a majority of the hash power, we have seen 51% attacks on the blockchain. So that is the only other way we could possibly see some manipulation. Pompliano says he believes China could shut down those miners, but would not have the ability to force those miners to manipulate the network. So at the time of publishing, 65% of Bitcoin's global global hash rate comes from China, according to the Cambridge Bitcoin Electricity Consumption Index. Very interesting to note. So what other cryptocurrencies are there that you could invest in? Of course, there are many different cryptocurrencies, lots of which are getting the interest of mainstream institutional money. Guys, I saw this from Michael at Val5 Links, digital assets manager. Grayscale Investments has passed another milestone. Okay, this is big, reaching $13 billion in assets under management on December 14th, which was just yesterday. So data tweeted by the firm showed that the largest holdings remain in Bitcoin, with the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust Index having $10.82 billion in the top crypto asset. The firm's Ethereum trust is now at $1.72 billion. Grayscale also has trusts for Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and others with less significant holdings, including XRP, Stellar Lumens, and Zcash. Of course, they are trying to spread the wealth out a little bit. Here is a more detailed view of those particular cryptocurrency trusts through Grayscale, and as you guys can see here, yesterday's date printed up here in the top right-hand corner. So in the XRP trust, 18.5 million, Stellar Lumens, 3.9 million, and then we've got all those other coins that I had mentioned. Bitcoin, a huge amount here. I personally do own some GBTC. You can buy it through your regular stock broker. It is a product that gives you Bitcoin exposure if you don't actually want to buy Bitcoin itself. Very interesting to say the least. So institutional money obviously coming into this space, expecting some real big gains for 2020. Well, we've already seen gains for 2020, but also 2021. MACKATTACKXRP bringing up this next tweet. Analyst says Ethereum, XRP, and 7 crypto assets are poised to blast off in a new alt season. So, a prominent crypto strategist who accurately predicted Bitcoin's plunge to around $4,000 in March says Ethereum, XRP, and 7 other altcoins are poised to break out as a new alt season emerges. So the trader known in the crypto industry as Capo says bulls have likely regained control after Bitcoin's correction has run its course. So Bitcoin did correct a little bit. As you guys can see here, I've got the Bitcoin chart and I will put it on the hourly. There was a bit of a correction, but since then Bitcoin is back up right now, trading at about 19,300. So regaining control, coming back up to its all-time high, which is just shy of 20,000 per BTC. On some exchanges, we did hit that $20,000 mark. This is the Bitstamp exchange, and it is clocking in here at around $19,918 per BTC. So what does Capo have to say? Bottom is in. We probably won't see a Bitcoin below $18,000 anymore, so let the alt season begin. As bears take a step back and hibernate, Capo is keeping close tabs on 9 altcoins that he believes will explode in the coming weeks or months. At the top of his list is Ethereum. The trader is predicting that the leading smart contract platform will ignite a parabolic run to nearly $10,000 in the year 2021. So, anatomy of a bullish chart. P.S. Ethereum accumulation range was bigger than the Bitcoin one, so he gives some sources here. Next in line is XRP, guys. According to Capo, Ripple's native asset will surge over 460% from its current price of about 50 cents to $8.80 before May 2021. So he's actually giving you a timeline here, May 2021. That is not my timeline. And again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, nor is Capo, but I'm not speaking on behalf of him. Always do your own research. Make sure you're making the right decision for you, because that's your hard-earned money that you're putting into crypto. XRP, not kidding, many will be caught by surprise. So $2.80 for XRP. Another altcoin on the list is Noya Network, and he names a few others, Link, ADA. So here's his list here. Crypto Capo for the next weeks or months. I'm bullish on Ethereum, Bitcoin, Noya, XRP, Waves, ZIL, RSR, and Ocean Coin. So he's seeing potential gains for those specific cryptocurrencies. And I gotta mention, we are in December. It's mid-December. This could be a very big week for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple's XRP, Litecoin, and Chainlink. Another article from Forbes magazine just highlighting some of the cryptocurrencies that they think will move. But there's a reason for this, and it's called the Santa Rally. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before. It is something we've talked about in crypto. It happened, the last time it happened was in 2017. Of course, that was the last bullish year, or really bullish year that we saw for crypto until this year. So here's what this is all about. This could be a very big week for Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple's XRP, Litecoin, and Chainlink. So Bitcoin after charging into December, has hit somewhat of a brick wall, stopping just short of a fresh territory north of 20,000 per Bitcoin. The Bitcoin price has added an impressive 160% since January, helping smaller cryptocurrencies like Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and Chainlink make triple-digit gains through the year. Now, with traders gearing up for a so-called Santa rally in the last week before Christmas, Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and Chainlink investors are hoping holiday season cheer will help them finish the year on a high. Since 1970, now here's the crux of this. Since 1970, around 2/3 of years have seen a stock market Santa rally, averaging a 1.4% gain. Bitcoin recorded massive Santa rallies in 2013 and 2017. Last year, Bitcoin got a smaller late December boost. Bitcoin has been bouncing around under 20,000 since early December, climbing along with stocks and most other assets as governments continue to flood global markets with stimulus designed to fight the beer flu-induced economic shock, something some think could mean no Santa rally this year, but many Bitcoin and cryptocurrency watchers are upbeat. So again, let me bring up the Bitcoin chart, and if I put it on the daily, we are seeing Bitcoin just struggling to get right back up to that basically $20,000 mark, all-time highs for Bitcoin, and once it surpasses that level, that is what's going to get, so there's a few things at play here. It's going to get the sentiment of the market more upbeat, so money will flow into altcoins, I think. Not only that, the media will latch onto this like they did back in 2017. Bitcoin reached a new all-time high. Mainstream media was talking about this. This would create FOMO in the market, and that would actually push these numbers up even higher. Let's also not forget that now the market is more mature than it was in 2017, so we also have that institutional money flowing in. All these things are going to help fuel this rally. So given that Bitcoin has been moving up or down 2.4% a day on average during the last 2 months, breaching $20,000 by Christmas is very reasonable. This coming from Alex Kruger. He added that he favors upward continuation despite recent regulatory concerns in the US, encouraging sellers and a notable increase in selling pressure from Bitcoin miners who are rewarded with Bitcoin for maintaining and securing the network. So a lot of positive news here and a lot of reasons why we could see a Santa rally in 2018. They were mentioning that, we did see a bit of a boost up for Bitcoin in the latter half. They're talking about this. Ultimately, though, it was a down year, okay? 2019, a down year mostly for crypto. 2020 is this beacon of hope for cryptocurrencies, and I think 2021 is going to be like 2016's 2017. So we had a bull year for Bitcoin 2016, 2017. Altcoins did really well. Also, that was this whole period here. Okay, this entire period was 2016, and then 2017 started in and around here. Positive for crypto, 2016, 2017. I think we're going to see the same for 2020, 2021. We're going to see some positive movement. And this Santa rally has historically happened 2/3 of years. So is 2020 the year? All signs to me seem like it's pointing to yes. Let's go back to Capo's prediction here with an XRP worth about $2.80. Let me bring up the XRP chart here. Back again, the XRP chart. Santa rally could bring XRP up to new highs. Of course, we don't know where it's going to go. I'm just going to put a Fibonacci on here just to give you guys a sense of where it could go. And even just by looking at the Fibonacci lines, we can see that a $2.80 XRP would bring us somewhere in and around here. Okay, the 0.786 level in and around here, guys. Give or take, of course, the numbers aren't going to be exactly exact. That would bring us to a $2.72 XRP. That move seems very, very realistic, especially before May 2021. Let's not forget we are consolidating right now. XRP is still in that consolidation phase, trading right now at 48.5 cents. And always remember, guys, that this is your hard-earned money. I'm not a financial advisor. Please only make decisions based on your means. Do not take out loans to buy crypto. This from James Rule XRP, and Vitalik Buterin is saying, do not take out loans. On Monday, Buterin shared a post on Twitter warning followers not to take out personal loans to purchase cryptocurrencies in hopes that they will be able to pay off loans, including interest, as the cryptocurrency gradually appreciates in value. He says, please don't do things like this. I would never recommend anybody take out a personal loan to buy Ethereum or other Ethereum assets. Buterin added, 7 years ago, before Ethereum even began, I had only a few $1,000s of net worth. I nevertheless sold half half my Bitcoin to make sure that I would not be broke if BTC went to zero. So Vitalik Buterin also saying he's not a financial advisor. Do your own research, make your own decisions. This is your hard-earned money. That all said, though, I think we're coming up against a very bullish year in 2021. Are we going to see the Santa rally? Is it going to bring XRP up to $2.80? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.